Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So if you're using Google Chrome, you may be interested to know that as of today, the 13th of January, 2026, Google has once again integrated native JPEG-XL support back into the browser. Now this marks the first time that it has been natively available in Chrome since version 110 that was made available sometime back in 2022. So that's about 3 years ago. And this is also something that Mozilla Firefox is testing in its preview versions, JPEG-XL. Now, just a brief summary as to what JPEG-XL is all about, just for the purpose of this video. JPEG-XL is also sometimes referred to as just JXL, and is an image format that supports both lossy and lossless compression. So it significantly improves and expands upon the compression method of the standard JPEG. And if we head over to the JPEG-XL test site, here we can see that it is enabled in Chrome Canary, which is an early preview version. And if we head over to the stable version, JPEG-XL test page, we can see in stable, your browser does not currently support JPEG-XL, so not available as yet in the stable. And interesting to see that after 3 years, Google is reintroducing it back in early preview. Now, Google decided to remove the support for JPEG-XL back in 2022 due to a couple of factors and reasons. First of all, it said there was low interest in the format, meaning not enough websites were using the actual JPEG-XL format, so it didn't warrant them the time and the effort to expand upon that. But times have changed, and there are a couple of factors now that are forcing Google and the Chrome browser to reintroduce support for JPEG-XL. The first being that Apple and Mozilla have both shipped support for the format in recent years. And as I've mentioned previously, if we head over to Mozilla Firefox in the early nightly version, it's also a Firefox Labs experiment, which I've posted on previously. And I'll leave the Firefox video for JPEG-XL linked down below and in the end screen if you would be interested. So it seems that other browsers and companies are starting to head in that direction. So it seems that's the reason and the factor now that after 3 years, Google is starting to test it in Chrome Canary. Now, it's not a default feature to get the JXL support. So we have to enable an experimental flag to get the job done in Chrome Canary, and all you would type in would be JXL. And there we go. It says adds image JXL to the accept header and enables decoding of JPEG-XL, JXL images. You just change it from default to enabled, restart the browser, and that'll give you that JXL, JPEG-XL support. Now it's going to be interesting to see if this actually makes it down to a stable version eventually, because this is very much still in its early days of experimenting, and as of today only made its way into the Chrome Canary browser. But I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you guys posted if I get any more info. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.